Okay, Iman, join me on question number 1, please.
Okay. The spinner shown is split into 5 different lettered sections. The pointer is turned 270 degrees clockwise from its position shown in the diagram. Which letter is it now pointing to?
So, if it says 270 degrees clockwise, first of all, which direction are we going in?
Clockwise.
Clockwise in the direction of the clock, like that. So the spinner is spinning that way around. Now, if it spins from the bottom, where it's starting, to the top, how many degrees is that?
That's 180 degrees.
And for 270, we need another how many?
270, we need another 90.
Beautiful. So that's going to be 270 degrees clockwise. We'll be facing in this direction, which I'm going to highlight here. So which section is the arrow going through?
B.
Beautiful answer. And that is the correct answer. Well done, Iman. Excellent. That was one of yours. Sorted. Okay, question number 3. Let's have Aisha join me on question number 3, which is her question.
After a while, Jimmy has spent 4/5 of the 50 pence pieces that he received. How much is this? There was a part 1.
So for part 1, so how many 50 pence pieces did you receive?
5.
And he spent 4/5 of them. So if 5 of them, and you spend 4/5 of them, you have to do 4/5 time by that. Is that right?
Yep.
Can we cancel?
Yeah.
What are we left with?
4 times 50p.
Which is equal to?
£2.
Are you happy with that answer?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Can you stay with me on question number 5, please?
Okay. Julia is buying a coat in the sales. The sales prices of the coat in 5 different shops are given below. Circle the lowest sales prices. 50% of 80 is 40 pound.
Lovely.
4/10 of 80 is 32 pound.
Lovely. And
Half
then,
of 80 is 40 pound.
and then, yeah, okay, that's lovely. So if you look at the answers,
Lowest price is C.
so for 40, 38, 32, 40, and 32.75, and they want us to find what?
The lowest
Lowest price. Which one's lowest?
C, 32 pound.
Okay, lovely. Just give me a second. Excellent. Well spotted. Okay, for question number 6. Okay, let's have Faiza, please join me question number 6. Even though you haven't done this question, just read this, a simple one.
Okay. Which of the following is most suitable unit for measuring the distance between 2 cities? Circle the correct answer.
So what would you use for between distance between 2 cities? You use centimeters, meters squared, meters, millimeters, kilometers.
KM.
Yes, lovely. Kilometers is the biggest unit there. You wouldn't use meters squared because that's an area.
Yeah.
This one's very small. That's no good. Meters is bigger, but it's still too small. Millimeters very small. So you wouldn't use these for measuring distance between towns. We use kilometers, or we normally use miles as well. But kilometers and miles are kind of like the nice big units. Okay, thank you for that. Well done. Okay, let's have a look at question number 7. Talha, please, can you join me? Read question 7, please. Okay, I think Talha's got some audio problems. You can't hear him. Let's have a Mr. Let's have Madam Sarah, please. Sarah, do me number 7, please.
Darius is washing cars. He earns £3 for every car he washes. The table shows the number of cars he washes during 1 week. What was the mean amount he earned per day during this week?
Okay, now what's the key question that they're asking us?
The mean amount.
Okay, what does the word mean?
You add all the numbers together and divide them by how many numbers there are.
Fantastically said. So let's do that then. Let's do exactly what you just said. So the mean equals, so we add them all up. And then we divide them by how many there are. How many numbers are they?
5.
So what is the total of the numbers?
The total of the number is 90. 90 divided by 5 is 18.
Okay, the total of the numbers isn't it 30?
No, oh yeah, 30, I mean.
And then you divide it by 5.
Which
And the
is
answer is?
6.
Beautiful answer. Lovely. Why have they given us hang on a second.
So it's
That's wrong.
Hang on a second.
because you earns
Hang
3.
on a second. Stop screaming. Okay, mean amount. Okay, now that's the number of car washes. So we have 6 car washes is the mean and is £3. We've got to that. One extra step left, which we missed out. So 6 times by 3 is
18.
18. So what we should have done first, we should have added them all up, multiplied it by 3, divided by 5. But what we've done is a little bit of a shortcut. We've added up the number of cars, divided it by 5. So the mean number of washes is 6. And each wash costs £3. That's the bit that we missed out. So apologies for that. In the first instance, it should be £18 there. Okay, let's move on. Okay, we managed to catch it just in the brink of time before it became a big error. Okie dokie. Question number 8. Let's have. Okay, question number. Ibrahim, do me a question number 8, please.
The diagram shows a plastic box and a metal cube. How many of cubes will fit inside the box?
Okay. What's the measurements of the metal cube? What goes here? What are these measurements?
They're centimeters.
Hmm?
There are 3 centimeters.
Good. 3 by 3 by 3. So how many can we fit for question number 8? How many will you fit along the 5? 1.
Yeah.
And then along the 3, you'll fit still the same 1. And you got 4 high. So after fitting in the first one, there won't be enough room to fit in any more. So the answer for that is, how many can you fit in the box?
1.
Only 1. Number 9, yours as well. Go.
The box is extended in one direction so that it can fit one extra metal cube inside. The minimum amount of space is added. How much does the volume increase by?
First of all, what is the original volume? So give me the formula for volume for that original shape. What's the formula for volume?
Length times by length. Length
Length.
times by width divided by 2.
Okay, right. Let's have Iman. Can you please help us to get the volume formula right? It's not divided by.
It's length times width times height.
Beautiful. Okay, Ibrahim, take note of that, please. There's no divided by 2 in the volume formula. That's for a triangle. So volume equals length times by width times by. What's the original length and width and height?
The height is 4 centimeters. The length is 3, and the length of the other side is 5.
Okay, lovely. So at the moment, okay, so what is our original volume? Our original volume is what?
4.
Our original volume is what?
60.
Okay, now, which way should we extend the box to fit in another one? Now, if you use 3 by 3 is 5 by 3 by 4, you've only got 1 centimeter left here, so you don't want to add it on that way. 5, you got 3, you got 2 here. I think it should be this way. We're going to add it on this way, add an extra centimeter on. So let's make our new box look like this now. So it'll be the 5 will become a what?
6.
Now, how many cubes can you fit along the bottom then? Now,
2.
you can fit 2 in there. This is still 3, so you only fit 1 along that way. Okay, so that becomes 6. That stays 3. That stays 4.
Sir,
What's 6 times by 12?
6 number 12. 72.
And what's the difference so from the old volume to the new volume?
12.
There you go. So
Sir,
yes,
I've got a question.
yeah, go on.
Why don't you extend the back, which is 4?
The height, which is 4.
Oh, okay. I'll take the back. Sorry.
You wouldn't extend the height, which is 4. You'll have to extend it by 2 centimeters to make it fit in. So you'd have to extend it by too much. The lowest amount of extension is on the 5 centimeter side. You're only extending it by 1 centimeter. So the 5 becomes a 6 by adding 1 only. That's the smallest amount of extension you can do to that direction to fit the second cube in. It's the easiest and the smallest extension, which makes an increase in the volume go from 60 to 72. So we've increased by 12. And that's the actual answer. That's the smallest increase in volume. The minimum amount of space is added minimum. So the smallest amount of change we can do to the volume is by making it 12 centimeter cubes bigger. I hope that explains it. Right, question number 11. Question number 11 is quite popular. Aisha, can you give me question number 11, please?
David plots the points A minus 5, and B 5 minus 5 on a coordinate grid. He joins them up to form the diagonal line AB. AB passes through the origin 0, 0. Circle the point below which is not on the line AB.
Okay. So David plots minus 5, 5. Minus 5, 5 is up here. So you got to go backwards and upwards. Okay. And B is 5 minus 5, which is that way and that way. He plots those 2 points on a coordinate grid. He joins them up to form a diagonal line AB passing through the point O. So let's join them up. Okay, lovely. Then he goes circle the point below, which is not on the line AB. So if you have 1 minus 1, so for question number 11, question number 11, we have 1 minus, okay, which is not on the line AB. 1 minus 1 would be where? The next one will be minus 1, 1. That's on the line. The next one is 2, 2. So 2 and 2 which will be up here. So I have a feeling it's going to be this one because it's up here. Okay, let's look at the next one. Minus 2, 2 would be like minus 2 and 2. That's up there. That's okay. That's on the line. 3 minus 3 will be 3 here and minus 3 here. So yes, the ticked ones are on the line. Circle one will be not on the line. So for this kind of question, even though it took a few seconds to draw, you must draw a grid and put some arbitrary, we'll go from -5 to 5 to cover those values, and roughly like by andaza, by kind of like approximation, put on those values on there, and to see, have a feel for the coordinates. And you can see straight away that C is nowhere near the line, it's on the wrong side of the graph. Everything else is bang on the line. Okay, that's the end of our corrections for the math. Are there any that I've missed out? Is there any more that we need to do?
10.
Number 10.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I missed number 10. Okay, number 10 then. Okay, who was that?
Is that?
Okay, Faiza, number 10. Did you get number 10 wrong?
What?
Okay, question number 10. What percentage of this bicycle has brown eyes? So brown eyes starts here and finishes here.
Yeah.
That's 59%.
Yeah.
That looks like 22%.
Yeah.
So we're going to work out the difference. So can you work that out for me, Faiza?
It's 37.
There you go. So you got to read it according to the scale. 22, 59.
Okay.
Done. Okay, so that's basically how we do our, after everybody's on the math paper, we just basically recap the paper like that. And now we're going to stop the video.